Welcome back, everyone, to another Real Trivia Face Off. I am Albert Dharma, and I am joined by Matthew Chen here today. Matthew, we got a great match here today. Why don't you talk to the audience about it?
Yeah, no, it's Cole versus Kate, so it'll be a very exciting match. I think round two is really going to be the round that changes everything.
Yeah, and Kate just went off from her first win against Kale recently, and she defeated her in a technical knockout, which is an impressive win all in her own with a great performance for the debut, as well as Cole finally getting that first win. Oh, very hungry. I'm pretty sure he's still very hungry today, maybe in real life and in terms of trivia as well. But he's excited to get that second win. He got a technical knockouts against Sophie, which was an impressive win. He got a perfect first round with the bonus, which is incredible. We'll see if we can repeat that again today against Kate, the Phantom Parks. But yeah, this is very, very fun. For one side, I want to see if Kate can continue her streak and keep on winning. On the other, I want to see if Cole can get even, finally being 2-2, because he's been in that negative zone for a while now. So yeah, this is going to be very interesting. You said the key is round two. Do you think they both went technical knockout? So they don't really have, yes, Cole sort of have experience with the round three in the past, but what do you think their strategy should be going into round number three? They've never done that.
Round number three, I think it's just like strategically choosing which ones you want for the right amount of points, because if you don't, then you'll get a technical knockout.
Yeah, we'll see if that comes true. But this is going to be a very fun match. I have nothing else to say. If you have nothing else to say, then we'll just hear what our competitors have to say.
Yeah, let's go.
No? Okay, so let's hear it, starting with Cole.
Yeah, I'm just really excited for this match. I'm hoping to keep the train going for sure, get in that positive zone. And I know Kate's going to be a pretty fierce competitor, but I'm very excited.
Okay, so yeah, Cole says that he definitely wants the train going. He didn't mention at all if he's hungry or not. Maybe we'll see. Maybe in the middle of the match, he'll be like, "Can I take a break to take like an granola bar or something like that?" I don't know. Oh, look, he behind the scenes is already disappearing, grabbing some food. No, just kidding. But yeah, let's see what Kate have to say about that.
Yeah, I'm also really excited. I was surprised that I even beat Kale, so I think this could be a surprising win, or I could lose, but either way, it'll be a fun match.
Okay, so yeah, and you have any comments on what Kate said?
No, it's good, right? It's going to be a fun match, and yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, it could be whichever side wins. I will say it's going to be quite a surprise because they're still wild cards in this league. Not too much, especially for Kate. It's only her second match. Cole has been in this league for a while, so it's going to be interesting to see what will favor Kate. We know she's good in terms of her Disney. We know she's good in terms of Pixar, Wizarding World. So we'll see how that play into a factor here today, or if it play a factor at all, if it lands on the category. But we'll see what's going to happen with that. But yeah, right now, Cole, once again, he's 1-2 with one technical knockout. He is among the top half of the league in terms of accuracy rate, which is quite impressive. And on the other end, we got Kate the Phantom Parks, who's 1-0 with one technical knockout as well. Her accuracy herself is not too shabby, especially for a rookie player in her second match. So let's just get to the introductions. All right. Introducing first. With a record of 1 win, 2 defeat, 1 technical knockout, it is Cryptic Cole Sanders. All right. He is right now currently the number 9 ranked competitor, trying to move all his way up through that ladder. All right. And his opponent, with a record of 1 win, 0 defeats, 1 technical knockout. She is the number 8 ranked competitor, Kate the Phantom Parks. Okay. Oh, I removed Cole by accident. There we go. All right, competitors, you guys have anything to say before we get started?
Good luck.
Good luck as well.
Thanks.
All right. Matthew, why don't you read the rules for round number 1?
All right, in round number 1, I'll get 8 questions and 8 random categories, and if you have 15 seconds to answer, and if you get all 8 correct, you get a bonus point. You can use the repeat rule 3 times during the match, and you can have a challenge, which if you get it right, you can get it back.
Yeah, you explain it well right there. Any questions before we get to round number 1?
No, all good.
Okay. All right. So I believe you said you want to take the even ones or the odd ones. I already forgot.
No, I'll take the odd ones. Okay.
Okay, then you get started with question number 1 then.
All right, question number 1. In the category of action adventure, who played as Peeta Mellark in the Hunger Games film series?
Hunger Games film series, one of the best book series of YA novels, one of the best. Catching Fire is incredible. I'll just say that.
For sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, starting with Kate.
Josh Hutcherson.
That is correct. Cole, do you have it?
Josh Hutcherson.
All right, both getting it right off the first question.
I know my YA novels.
Same.
All right.
Question number 2. It is not a YA novel category, but it is a category of fantasy sci-fi, which is usually involving YA novels, but we'll see. Your question is, what is the subtitle to the 2019 Maleficent sequel? Are you a fan of the original Maleficent film or the sequel?
I liked the first one, but I never got around to watching the sequel.
The sequel is actually better. The first one is more of 5 out of 10 and 4. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Cole, what do you have?
Mistress of Evil.
That is correct. Kate?
Mistress of Evil.
She got it right too. Tie game, 1-1 still. It's 2-piece now.
All right. And question number 3, in the category of animated, who provided the voice for Queen Elsa in Frozen and Frozen 2?
Better song, Into the Unknown or Let It Go?
Into the Unknown. Let it go.
Know yourself.
Big
Know
disagree.
yourself is better than
Big disagree.
both.
Know yourself deserve the Oscar.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Starting with Kate.
Idina Menzel.
Yes, that is correct. Cole.
Idina Menzel. I don't think I got the N in there, but your call.
Matthew, what do you think?
Adele Dazeem.
Idina Menzel. I don't think I can give it to you. So yeah.
Okay.
It's off.
All right.
Sorry. Okay, so no perfect round for Cole this time, but Kate's still keeping that train going. Question number 4, category of directors. Who directed the 2015 disaster film San Andreas? I believe it's based on the real story of the San Andreas fault. All right. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Cole.
I put Roland Emmerich. That was the best disaster artist or disaster the director I could think of.
That is incorrect, Kate.
I didn't get it right. I put Steven Spielberg because I don't know any other directors.
That is incorrect. The answer is Brad Payton. Brad Payton.
All right.
Question number 5. In the category of horror thriller, what is the name of the city in which Pennywise resides in It Chapter 2?
The winner of this match will have a free dinner with Pennywise, the dancing clown in the store.
I'm good. I'll just throw the match right now.
1 pens down. We'll go with. Is it Cole first? Yeah, Cole.
Okay. Darryton. I don't think that's right at all. I know it's something with
That is
milk
not
or
right.
dairy.
I put Seattle because I don't know.
It is. The answer is Derry in Maine. Or
Ah,
it's
okay.
Massachusetts. I don't remember if it's Massachusetts or Maine, but it's Derry. The answer is Derry.
Yeah,
Okay.
very.
Oh, well. I figured there was a town or something in there, you know. Derry
I
just seemed too
don't,
perfect.
I don't have any desire to see either. So
One of the better horror films of the decade, I would say.
Yeah. No, for
Okay.
sure.
So question number, what question is it? 6. Question 6, category of comedies. Which 2016 comedy stars Andy Samberg as a former boy band member turned solo music artist who does everything in his power to maintain his celebrity status? And we need the full title for this film. I just saw this film recently.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. It's really funny.
So hilarious. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Starting Kate.
I have no idea. So I put until tomorrow.
That is not correct. And Paul, do you have it?
Okay, I think the full title is Pop Star Never Stop Stopping.
That is so close. It's Pop Star Never Stop, Never Stopping.
All right.
All right.
Close both times here, Cole, today. All right. Matthew.
Question number 7 in the category of dramas. Who played as Jo March in the 1994 version of Little Women?
How many times have Little Women been adapted? Like 4?
I think 7, maybe. If you
7
count the
times
limited
it's been
series,
made?
if you count like limited series,
Okay. That's
more.
a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Cole.
Winona Ryder.
That is correct.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
Nope. Okay, so Cole ties it at 3 apiece. And now we go to the last question in round number 1, category of romance/rom-coms. And your question is, Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy first appear on screen together in which 1995 romantic drama? Once again, I saw this recently, and I freaking love this one.
Yeah, it's great.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, what do we have starting with Cole?
Before Sunrise. There's a sunrise, sunset.
That is correct.
Okay. All right.
Nick, do you have it?
I had no idea, so I just feel like he's just not that into you.
No, that is incorrect. And so with that, Cole take the lead at the end of round number 1 with 4-3, taking the lead at the last second right there. So yeah, close match, which is always great. And now we go to round number 2, and this is how it's gonna go. Each competitor will spin the virtual wheel. If you will land on a category. If you like it, you can stick with it. If you don't like it, you can ask for a respin, but you have to take whatever it lands on next, unless your initial spin lands on opponent's choice. Each competitor will get 4 questions from that chosen category. Each question are worth 2 points apiece. If multiple choices requested, you can do that, but we'll reduce the value to 1 point. Be careful what your opponent may steal in this match. In this particular round, if you have an incorrect answer. And you guys all still have your 3 repeats and still have your challenges. Before we get to that, I asked in the live chat who you got, and Julius said Kate got this. So
Oh, I don't even know who that is. But thanks.
And now this is the categories for round number 2. We have spy movies, movie tagline, war, classics, Pixar, Edgar Wright, rom-com, scores and soundtracks, Wizarding World, and Matt Damon. Cole, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first, or you want to let Kate spin?
Usually people go with the defer, but I think I'm going to spin today.
All right. Just trying to extend that lead. Let's see where it lands on. And today's sponsor is, I have no idea what this is, so we're not sponsored. And your spin is in. Wizarding World. Do you want to take it or spin again?
I'm gonna spin again.
All right, you have to take whatever this lands on next. Classics, 60s and before.
Okay.
All right.
This
Let's-
will be a mixed bag. All right, let's go.
Do you want to read that one?
Yeah, let me. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. Question number 1. In what Cary Grant movie does his character get kidnapped and taken to Lester Townsend?
Let's go multiple choice on this one.
A. Notorious. B. His Girl Friday. C. North by Northwest. D. To Catch a Thief.
I'm gonna say C, North by Northwest.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay. I wasn't quite sure, but I couldn't risk it.
All right.
Using the multiple choices advantage.
Your number 2. Holly Golightly is the main character in what film?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna need a multiple choice on that one.
Okay. A. The Apartment. B. Breakfast at Tiffany's. C. Roman Holiday. D. Charade.
I'm gonna go with A on that one.
That's incorrect. Okay, for the steal.
See?
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Okay.
Number 3. Who plays the titular character Eve Harrington in All About Eve?
Yeah, I'm gonna need multiple choice on that one as well.
A. Celeste Holm. B. Betty Davis. C. Gloria Swanson. D. Ann Baxter.
I'm gonna go with Betty Davis.
That's incorrect. Okay, first.
B? I don't know.
Wait, which one did you say?
I said B.
Oh, B.
He's in boy.
The correct answer was D. Ann Baxter.
All right.
Number 4. What are the 2 words that are written on the knuckles of Reverend Harry Powell in The Night of the Hunter?
Yeah, give me a multiple choice on this one.
Your multiple choice answers are A. Safe and dangerous. B. Love and hate. C. Left and right. D. Light and dark.
Can I get a repeat on that?
The question or just the answers?
Oh, the answers.
Just the answers. Okay. Your multiple choice answers are A. Safe and dangerous. B. Love and hate. C. Left and right. D. Light and dark.
I'm gonna go with A.
That is incorrect. Kate for the steal.
C?
The correct answer was B. Love and hate.
See, I thought it was a little too obvious. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna go for it, but I thought it was a little too obvious.
Second guessing.
All right, yeah. So that was a rough round for Cole right there, but luckily for him, Kate was unable to get the steal. So yeah, now we go to Kate's spin, and your spin is in, and it's going to land on spinner's choice. All right, so Kate, feel free to pick from these categories right here.
Let's go Pixar again.
Pixar.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be reading the questions from Pixar for Kate. And here are your 4 questions in the realm of Pixar. Phyllis Smith voiced which emotion in Inside Out?
Multiple choice.
A. Joy. B. Disgust. C. Sadness. D. Fear.
D?
D. Delta.
Yes.
That is incorrect. Cole, for your 1 point steal, is it A. Joy, B. Disgust, C. Sadness, or D. Fear?
C, sadness.
That is correct for 1 point steal. Okay. Question number 2. What is the name of Hopper's talkative brother in A Bug's Life?
Multiple choice.
A. Molt, B. Bolt, C. Tud, or D. Axle?
A.
A is correct for 1 point. Question number 3. In Cars 2, where does the first race of the World Grand Prix take place?
Multiple choice.
A. London, B. Paris, C. Tokyo, D. Porto Corsa?
C.
C, that is correct for 1 point. And your final question in the realm of Pixar movies. What classic musical does Wall-E watch repeatedly?
Multiple choice.
A. Hello, Dolly. B. Sunday in the Park with George. C. The Sound of Music. D. The Gentlemen Prefer Blondes?
I think B.
B, that is incorrect. Call for your 1 point steal. Is it A. Hello, Dolly. B. Sunday in the Park with George. C. The Sound of Music. D. Gentlemen Prefer Blondes?
I'm gonna go with D on this one.
D as in Delta.
D is in Delta.
That is incorrect. The answer was A. Hello, Dolly.
Okay.
All right. So at the end of round number 2, Cole managed to rack up 2 points, but so does Kate manage to rack up 2 points. But since Cole had the lead in round number 1, he still maintained that lead right now, 5-6. So only a 1 point game, still very close here. And now we are going to round number 3. And this is going to be the final round of this match. We'll see how they do. They will pick 3 numbers from 3 random, and it will correspond to 3 random categories. Each question are worth 2, 3, and 5 points apiece. There's no multiple choice and no stealing in this round. How this is going to work, as usual, is I will provide the categories based on your numbers, and you guys have to decide which point value you want. Cole, you are currently in the lead by 1 point. Pick 3 numbers between 1 to 20.
I'm gonna go with 18, 19, and 20.
18, 19, and 20. Kate, what are your 3 numbers?
8,
8,
1,
1,
and 13.
and 13. All right, Kate, you are currently behind, so you need to answer first. And your 8 corresponds to fantasy sci-fi. Okay. 1 corresponds to 1980s movies, and 13 corresponds to war movies. So which one do you want as your 2, 3, and 5?
All right, we'll go 2 for 80s, 3 for war movies, and 5 for fantasy sci-fi.
All right. And I'm gonna answer the same for Cole. Cole, you pick 18, 19, 20.
Right.
18 is Amy Adams.
Okay.
19 is American Sweetheart Tom Hanks.
Okay.
And your 20 is scores and soundtracks.
Oof. Okay. I'll go ahead and do scores and soundtracks as my 2. Tom Hanks is my 3, and Amy Adams is my 5.
All right. Matthew, why don't you go ahead and ask the questions for Kate? 2 points in 80s movies.
All right, your question in 80s. Who plays English teacher John Keating in Dead Poets Society?
Oh, Robin Williams.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right. Big 2 points right there, because now it transfers back to Cole for his 2 points in scores and soundtracks, as I will be asking that question for Cole. And your 2 questions in scores and soundtracks is: who composed the score for the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy?
I don't have a clue. I'm gonna go with James Newton Howard on this one, just because I saw Hunger Games recently.
That is incorrect. The answer was John Powell. John Powell.
Yeah, I was never gonna get that. Okay.
I listen to that soundtrack on repeat when I study. It's so good.
Okay, so now we stick with Cole for his 3 points in Tom Hanks.
Okay.
And your question for 3 points is, for which movie did Tom Hanks win his first Oscar?
I'm gonna say Forrest Gump. It's probably not it, but I'm gonna say it.
That is incorrect. The answer was Philadelphia.
Okay. Yeah, that was 93. All right.
All right. So now it comes down to the final question, his 5-pointer for Cole. He needs this to throw it back to Kate. And Cole, you pick Amy Adams for your 5. And your question is, which real-life artist does Amy Adams portray in Tim Burton's Big Eyes?
All right. Well, this is a fun match, guys. Thanks a lot. Great job. See, it's not gonna come to me. That's the problem here.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah.
One.
All right. Vincent Van Gogh.
And your winner, Kate, the Phantom Parks. The answer was Margaret Keane. Margaret Keane. All right. What a match that was. Let's put them backstage right now. And Matthew, what did you think of that match?
That was a pretty shocking match. That like the round 2, it just like back and forth kind of, because like with the steals and.
No, it didn't favor Cole at all. That round 2. But yeah, he had a rough round 3. He had a rough round 2. This is probably one of his worst game yet so far, because all his previous game has been great. He just has been unfortunate, but this one might be his worst game yet. And we will talk to him. But on the other hand, Kate the Phantom Parks keep on winning. And let's just talk to her and see what she thinks of that match. Kate, you're now 2-0. This is your second win. How are you feeling after that match?
I was really surprised. I put 80s as my 2 because I don't know that many 80s movies. So I just got lucky with Dead Poet Society because it's one of my favorite movies. I didn't even know it was an 80s movie. So I just got lucky.
Yeah, that was an incredible pull. And you didn't have to answer your 3 and your 5. Who knows what would have happened then? But yeah, you landed on Pixar in round number 2. And it wasn't the best round for your round.
I was surprised by the questions that I got asked. I wasn't expecting them. I'm not a big Cars fan, so I don't like Cars. I had to go multiple choice for like almost all of them, just because they're movies that I don't watch all the time. Whereas last time they were all movies that I've watched all the time, and so like I know those by heart. Whereas like I don't really know the voices behind like the movies, besides like the one main character that I know is the voice is Amy Poehler for Joy. So I obviously that was like method of elimination. Yeah. I just wasn't expecting the answer to be Sadness, because I'm just not into the whole like voices thing. It's not like something that I know. So
right.
Yeah.
Matthew, you have any question for Kate?
No, I mean just the Pixar round was surprising, but.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got lucky because Cole only managed to steal 1 point there. And yeah. Once again, a great. Most people will probably say upset, even though you're the favorite. But people was rooting for Cole behind the scenes. So yeah, another 2-0 now after that win. Are you excited to take on the next challenge? It's going to be either
I'm very surprised
or Jaideep.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, and I am excited too to see what's going to happen next. It is once again a close match, a great match, and it came down to the last question. And you did a fantastic job here today, Kate. Is there anything else you would like to say before we part ways?
I don't think so. Just that it's been fun and it was a good match.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you, Kate, once again for playing, and we'll talk to you again soon.
All right.
So yeah, that was Kate, and now let's talk to our unfortunate loser here today, Cole, the Cryptic Sanders. Cole, that was a rough match for you.
Yeah, sure.
that round 3 was not in your favor at all, nor was that round 2. Would you like to say your grudges now right now in this post match interview?
Sorry, say that again.
Would you like to say your grievances here in this?
My grievances. I'm a little upset with myself. I knew I didn't have my faith in Wizarding World, but to be honest, I thought I'd have better luck in 60s. Even though I didn't obviously get a choice on that one. It turns out I don't know my shit. So, but it's okay. And then, yeah, I kind of, in my head, I wasn't sure about going with the 3 numbers in a row. And I think that did screw me in the end, just because those actors, as much as I like them, I don't know a lot of their bigger roles other than like Tom Hanks, because he's been around for so long. But yeah, so I mean, it was just really tough. Kate did a great job, though. I'll say that. And yeah, I mean, maybe, but I definitely had a lot of fun today for sure.
Yeah, and once again, it was a rough match, but I think you'll bounce back. You are one of those players who know a lot. You've just been very unlucky in the past, and you'll definitely bounce back if the tournament is gonna happen, which I'm hoping it will. I definitely you'll need to earn your spot in there, but it's going to be very fun to see what you can do there. But as for now, your current run has ended, unfortunately. So what's your plan now? Are you just gonna try to study up, watch more movies until the next time you play, or what's your plan?
I guess I'll have to. Yeah, I gotta go watch the classics because apparently I don't know my shit. But yeah, no, I mean, I'll study up for sure. And but I am excited to get back into this. Hopefully, prove myself once again. And yeah, I mean, you guys were great hosts. I'm really fortunate to be part of this, and yeah, just really excited to get back here when I get a chance to. So.
Absolutely, we'll love to have you back, Matthew. If anything else to ask.
Yeah, no, it was a fun match and really entertaining. You guys were great, and hope to see you back.
All right.
So yeah, thank you, Cole and Matthew. So yeah, that was a good match. You have what do you have to say about that interview and that match as a whole?
It was great. It didn't go to a TKO. It went kind of back and forth. It was really tight, and
yeah, it wasn't the prettiest of games with all the misses, but they kept it close, and it's going to be interesting next Tuesday. That is correct. Next Tuesday we're going to have Sasha versus Jaideep, and the winner of that will be facing Kate. So that's going to be exciting of what's going to happen there. This has been a lot of fun, lots of twists and turns of this whole event, this whole run. And there are going to be new faces, old faces coming back, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, that has been me, Albert. Matthew, if you have nothing else to say, then we'll wrap up.
Yeah, that's all.
All right, so thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment either in the group chat or in the live chat. Thank you for Cole, thank you for Kate for competing, thank you Matthew for being a lovely co-host and question writer as well. And until next time, guys, real trivia face off.